Prime Minister Netanyahu claims that the Israeli army is the most moral army in the world. I'm not here to revisit the well-documented genocidal actions committed by Israeli soldiers. That is now a widely recognized fact. Instead, I want to focus on a profoundly disturbing behavior. A behavior you only expect from criminals. Let's start with Gaza. Over a 15-month period of Israel's genocide carried out against Palestinian civilians, Israeli soldiers were also looting homes. This wasn't an isolated act of a rogue soldier. By all accounts, it appears to be a standard practice. In the first 3 months of the war on Gaza, it was estimated that IOF soldiers stole approximately $25 million worth of cash, gold, laptops, and phones from Palestinian homes. Moreover, soldiers have been accused of stealing items such as musical instruments and makeup, kept as souvenirs or even offered as gifts. In Lebanon, Israeli soldiers reportedly stole furniture, paintings, and cultural artifacts from homes before completely ravaging them, leaving houses in ruins. In addition to the typical looting of money and personal belongings, there are reports that soldiers even took olive trees as trophies. Take, for example, this video of an Israeli girl expressing her delight that her boyfriend had brought her olives from Lebanon. It was so sweet, I almost shed a tear myself. Another jarring example comes from a video captured by Israelis in South Lebanon. As they counted down to detonate a house with trance music playing in the background, the footage abruptly switched to a traditional Lebanese nursery rhyme, showing soldiers tucking an IED into bed. In the West Bank, where the occupation launched a heavy incursion earlier this year, Israeli soldiers were also engaged in an appalling behavior. Armored vehicles and bulldozers are routinely seen ravaging the streets, destroying parked cars and shops along the roadside. Testimonies revealed that after forcibly evacuating residents from towns and refugee camps, often giving them minutes to gather their belongings, further acts of destruction and theft have been reported. In a statement to the Associated Press, Duha Abu Dghesh recalled that the first thing she noticed upon returning home was a repulsive smell. Her house was filled with rotten food, the toilets were in complete disarray, and every door had been blown off its hinges despite the fact that none were locked. Her 11-year-old daughter, Rama, who has Down syndrome, was heartbroken and screamed when she found her doll with a torn skirt and its face covered in graphic drawings. These are just few examples of what had been documented. Ironically, the evidence comes not from anonymous sources, but from the soldiers themselves. Videos posted on social media in which they openly boast about these heinous acts. Seeing all of this, we can only ask, what kind of army does that?